plus the matching bonus, and then all the codes and all that. Is everybody with me on that? Okay? And then when you get to the very top, which is Visionary Ambassador, can you just say R-I-C-H? R-I-C-H. You done. Is everybody with me on that? Now, I am going to tell you guys just right here, just looking at our run right now, this is not going to be the top position. We're going to be popping visionaries like popcorn. I already told the founders, y'all need to go and start putting together some more positions, because after about 18 months, we're going to have at least a couple hundred of those. Is everybody with me on that? Who want to be the first couple hundred? Okay? Because I'm going to tell you something. Y'all know Trey White's specialty is making sure that the company market cap is over billions of dollars. And if you're a visionary ambassador, you will be getting broken off big time on our stock. So you can't, if you ain't there, you're going to miss it. So you want to get that win. That quick. Okay, is everybody with me on that? Because I'm going to tell you how I'm going to capitalize off this. I'm going to get whatever they're going to give us at that position. But then I'm going to be there at the family IPO, because I'm going to have my money to buy at IPO plus what I'm getting from them. See, you want to walk away, if the thing going to be $15, $16 billion, then you want to walk away at least with $400 or $500 million. Who won't mind that? At least. Okay? And then got $5 or $6 million a year coming in off your business. Does it make sense? See, that's why we say this is done. How we spell done? R-I-C-H. Done. Is everybody with me on that? Okay? Now, let's look at a few things here to break this down in layman terms. Okay? Let's look at the fast start bonus and the build a business bonus and how this works. Okay? This is you. You brought somebody on your left and somebody on your right. Now, let's say this person that you brought in right here, they came in on the director's packet, which is the 8 cases. Okay? And this person came in on the executive pack, which is 4 cases, okay? So of this person here, since you sponsored them, you make, it cost them $580 plus tax and shipping. It cost these people over here $280 plus tax and shipping. Since you brought in this person and this person, you will make $112 off this person that you personally sponsored, and you make $40 off that person. But let me show you how that calculates, okay? First of all, since 8 cases is equal to 320 points, because remember, it's $55 a case. Each case is 40 points. Is everybody with me on that? Right. So since you got 320 points, and over here you got 160 points, so what they do is they multiply 25% times 320 points. That's your fast start bonus of $80 off one person that you sponsor, okay? Over here, they got 160 points. Multiply that by 25%. That's $40, okay? But since you introduce somebody on an 8-pack, you also get a build a business bonus of 10% of 320 points, which is $32. You add that together, that's $112 every time you sponsor somebody on a build a business packet, or the what we call the director packet, and you add that with the other person that you brought in, that's $152. So you can literally have a person just sponsor one person a day and make $400 or $500 a week. Just introduce one person on the 8 cases. Is everybody with me on that? How many people like that? Real simple, okay? Now, remember, that's fast start and build a business, okay? Now, let's look at the next thing is what we call the binary commission, how that pays, okay? The way the binary pays is this here. Since your group is only can be 2 legs, even though you might see up there where it says 4 or 5 legs, you still got to put them up under your what? 2 legs, okay? And let's say that you built your organization, and as your group started to build, every single week, the computer's going to do an electronic snapshot of your organization. Now watch this right here. At the end of the week, it's going to look and see how much points you got on your left leg and how many points you got on your right leg. Now looking at both of these legs, which leg is the lesser leg? The left is your what? Lesser leg, and the right is your what? Greater leg. So you're going to hear lingo like greater, lesser, weaker, stronger. That's what they're talking about. Is everybody with on that? Yeah. Now, since you get paid on the binary commission off this portion, off your lesser leg, and let's say you had the 10% part. So 10% of 3,000 points is what? $300. So you just got $300 that week, plus the fast start off your other new people, plus the build a business bonus. Is everybody with on that? Okay? Now, if you had a position where you get 11.25%, then 11.25% of 3,000 is what? $337. If you're at 12.5%, it's $375. Is everybody with on that? Okay? Of your lesser leg. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. This here is going to grow real fast. That's why I like the binary. Okay, because this is what people don't understand about the binary. You get paid off people that you bring in and people that your upline placed up under you. You get paid off everybody. And you get paid, you get promoted to the next position off the people you bring in and the people that your upline placed up under you. Because remember, you can only go left, right, left, right. So your upline at some point going to be dropping people up under you, whether they like you or not. How many people like that? Okay? Now, this is what I want you guys to understand. You get this every week, and this grows. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Remember, it maxes out at $50,000 a week. What people don't understand about this right here, this leg, over the next 36 months, both your legs are going to grow through infinity. You can be 8,000 levels deep. Every week, when the computer calculates your volume, it's going to look and see what your left and right leg is and pay you that percentage. And this is what people don't understand. I'm going to give y'all a vision of this. Let's say you came in your first week. In your whole group, you got 5 people. That's 5 people that getting at least 80 points. We're looking at worst case. Okay? That's 2 cases apiece. Is everybody with me on that? Then the next week, your whole group and all y'all brought in 10. Then the next week, y'all whole group all together brought in 20. Your next week, y'all whole group all brought in 40. This is what people don't understand. Your 5th week come around. All the new people that come in and all the old people that came in on the first week, that volume come back again because their case auto ship is due. Yeah. All that volume accumulates every week. So a lot of you guys gonna have, especially in your bionic leg, a lot of you guys are gonna have 3 and 4 million a week in your legs. And if you just got 100,000 in your lesser leg, what is 10% of 100,000 points? That's 10,000 per what? Week. And then if you get check matches on top of that, and if you get a DNA coded bonus on top of that, is everybody with me on that? Then your little fast starts and all that, that's just chump change money for you. You know, who am I an extra 2,000 or 3,000 a week in chump change money? Okay? So understand, people, it's serious. Okay? Now, let's look at your 50% check match. Let's say this is you. Let's say that you brought in 10 people in the business. Okay? Let's just say, for example's sake, since you're at the position where you get 50% check match, that the average person, we're going to be ultra conservative, is making only $200 a week. Okay? But you sponsor all 10 of them, and they only making $200 a week. Since you get a check match off all of them, 200 times 10 is $2,000. Okay? Since you get a 50% check match, your check every week just off them is $1,000 a week, and you ain't got your binary and everything else. But let's say that you was at 75% check match. That's $1,500. And if you had 100% check match, that's $2,000 per week off people that's only making $200 a week. And y'all know, y'all want y'all people making way more money than that. So now you got an incentive to make sure that all your people make what? Money. Now you don't want to be hating on nobody now. This is the time you, girl, go on and get that. You made more than me this week. God bless you. Keep going. This one here, you want everybody to make more money than you. So when you get the executive, you just clean house, big time. This is the one. Now this is the business. If you ever want to just start off with just being a good person, if you ain't never been, if you've been a jealous person in your life and you don't got saved by Jesus today, you want to start over, this is the perfect time to be humble. Is everybody with me on that? Trust me on that. Okay? You will make a freaking killing off this comp plan by focusing on everybody else making big checks. Is everybody with me on that? Why you think all my personal sponsors, I'll be calling y'all all the time, hey, what y'all check? What y'all check? And some of these people's first check was over $1,000. And I've already sponsored 42 people. Okay? My goal is 300 by the end of the year. So think about it. If I got 300 people, okay, let's just say worst case, 300 people making $200 a week, which they are, all of them making way more than that now, and we just got over here. But I like to be ultra conservative. 300 people making $200 a week. Okay, what is 300 times 200? Somebody. Is what?